All of us as video creators face some huge challenges on YouTube in 2020. Because of Coppa, the FTC, made for kids content, it means that we could lose lots of ad revenue and many of the YouTube features we hold very dear to our hearts. But with the time we have left in 2019, all of us have a chance to make an impact and add our voice to the conversation.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.
vidIQ.com.
Hello, I'm Rob and welcome back to vidIQ, the YouTube tool and channel that educates you on your YouTube journey. And to keep up to date with all of the latest YouTube tips, tricks, guides, advice and news, make sure to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any of our brand new content. As always folks, you know the drill, school is in session. To quickly summarise, in case you don't know what's been going on with YouTube, they've been fined $180 million by the Federal Trade Commission because YouTube have been violating the Children's Online Protection and Privacy Act in the US by collecting data on children under the age of 13. In a settlement between the FTC and YouTube are asking all of us as video creators to correctly mark our content as whether or not it's made for kids. And to be honest, that has caused a huge heap of confusion amongst all of us. Now, if you need a lot more detail on this, check out the video we posted here earlier on in the week. The response to that video has been phenomenal. Over 1,000 comments, many of them from video creators asking the question about whether or not their content falls into the made for kids label. And to be honest, right now, nobody has a clear answer to any of this. YouTube have provided some vague guidelines on what might be considered kids content, but they themselves can't commit to a definitive answer and will rely as much as they can on machine learning to do the job for them, or your financial ability to consult a lawyer. And this is what an actual lawyer has to say about all of this.
Listen, I'm a social media lawyer. I've read through these factors multiple times. They're written actually by administrative officials and not legislators, and I can't even tell what they mean, let alone give advice to creators about whether or not they factor in favor of kids content or not kids content.
Oh, and if you want to watch that full video, it's over here. It is absolutely fascinating, well worth checking out. So if YouTube can't tell you exactly what kids content is, social media lawyer experts can't tell you exactly what kids content is, and whenever we talk about the subject, we have to recommend that you seek legal advice because we're not entirely sure what we considered kids content. I think we all need one thing out of this, don't we? Clarity. Now, it's all very well and good posting comments on YouTube videos and complaining to YouTube directly on Twitter and wherever else you may find them on social media. But if you want your voice to have a real impact and be heard, there are two options you have right now in the 6 weeks or so that we have left in 2019 to make a potential impact. The first is a petition on change.org titled Save Family Friendly Content on YouTube, created by Jeremy Johnston, a YouTube lawyer himself and a video creator with a channel called J-House Vlogs that has nearly 2 million subscribers. You'll find lots of valuable information on this page, as well as being able to add your name to the largest and most organised group speaking up for what are effectively your rights on YouTube. Recently, you've seen just how powerful the YouTube community can be when they join forces for the greater good. Now creators are uniting to ensure that they do not silently accept the FTC's decision. And as you can see, that voice is getting louder, literally by the second. You'll find a link to the petition in the video description. But what if adding your name to a list doesn't go far enough for you? What if you want to take your concerns, your comments on YouTube videos where you've been watching this news story develop, and take them and direct them towards people who actually have the power to influence what happens? Talk directly to the FTC. Well, you can do that, but you haven't got long. Another link, which I will leave in the video description, will take you to this open comment page from the FTC where you can voice your opinions, situation and concerns with the currently proposed implementation of the FTC rulings. Ironically, you have 5,000 characters to play with here, the same amount as a YouTube video description. And you can attach files, even a video file if you wanted to. So far, this page has received nearly 90,000 comments. Now, a few words of warning before you start to fill out this comment page. Officially, comments were supposed to be posted on this page by October the 23rd, but since YouTube didn't announce their changes until the middle of November, then surely the sheer weight and volume of comments on this page may convince FTC to take a second look at all of the people who are trying to contribute to the conversation. And secondly, don't treat this as a YouTube comment section and just troll the hell out of the FTC. That's not going to get you anywhere. Really think about what you want to say and how important all of this is to you as a video creator who wants to succeed, grow a channel and potentially make an income. You can also leave a comment when you sign a petition. As I've already said, there are links to both of these actions you can take in the video description right here. This is your opportunity, folks. YouTube is changing. Do you at least want to have your say before there's nothing you can do about it? We'll keep you up to date with all of the news on this topic. Enjoy the rest of your video making day.